It's Children's Day at the Taipei Zoological Garden on the island of Formosa. And if you're an adult, you can't see the monkeys perform unless you're accompanied by a child. The animals sense that they have an audience that thoroughly appreciates their antics. They'd go through fire for the kids. On the teeter-totter board, the monkey seems to think he carries more weight than he does. On the other hand, here's a well-balanced act. On this very special day, the zoo denizens seem to be having a ball. Among the really hot acts is the performing bear. Like all kids, they would like to get right in the cage and dance with the bear. He's an old-timer who has retired to the zoo after trooping the country from end to end. An old-timer who still loves an audience.
All right, everyone. Welcome to our Midwest League match tonight between Matt Dominski and James Pohl. I am joined by Jeremy in the broadcast booth here. Jeremy, how you doing?
Doing good, Derek. How about yourself?
Great. And Matt's here as well until the game starts. So what are you thinking going into this match, Matt?
Just hoping for some good coup and war rolls and just high ups all the time, right?
Yep. That's a good winning strategy there.
Yeah.
Is there a particular number you'd like to see those rolls be, Matt?
Well, excluding space and the trap cut, I guess I would like to see a 6 all the time.
Okay.
Those 6s are quite lovely.
Yeah, so this is a big game for Matt. He's currently in second in his division, and he has a tiebreaker over Peter, who is first in the division and has 2 losses. So Matt at 1 loss, even though you haven't played that many games yet, you control your own destiny. So if you win out, you win your division.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I can even lose a game and still win the division.
You could, but I'd recommend winning all of your games.
Yes, that would be nice if I end up winning the remainder.
Yeah, and we were talking before the stream. Matt still has Craig to play, who is leading the other division, which Jeremy and I are both in. So we would very much like Matt to win that game.
Yes, I'll do what I can for my fellow Team Illinois teammates.
Yeah. All right. Why don't you go ahead and create the game, and we'll see.
Well, I asked him to send it.
Oh, you said.
Sent...
Okay. Well, you can send it to him at this point.
Yeah. Let me. I need to get his.
Oh, you don't have. You don't put your entire schedule for a league in your friends list like I do.
No.
Okay.
I only do that when I actually need to play somebody.
Gotcha. I actually wrote a little script because I have a spreadsheet that has all my opponents in it. So I have a script that like takes all those play deck opponents and like automatically adds them to my friends list.
Oh, nice.
So it saves a little time.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I need to get to the spreadsheet to find his thing, but I can do that.
Well, I can tell you. I have it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to put it in the chat, and I can just do it there, I guess.
Say it again?
You want to put it in the chat, and I'll just copy it?
Sure.
I don't think. Nope. That's not. I don't know what that was.
All right. Well, it's Ghost.
It's yeah.
Ghost 8472. Yeah. By the time we do all this, he'll send you the invite.
Probably.
Yep, he's on.
Yeah, haven't
Does that
played.
little symbol in the top right mean you got something?
Oh, does
maybe.
it? Oh, it
There it
does.
is.
Oh.
All right, I will mute and turn off my speakers, and I'll see you guys after.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I did not know that symbol up there meant you had an invite. Or is it just like a loading thing that it means something happened?
It means something happened, like somebody, like it could be your turn or whatever. This
Gotcha.
is kind of a trash hand for Matt.
Yeah. Got
Pretty obvious CNS headline, right? Unless you could try to sneak Asia by, I guess.
Well, the only thing he'll get out of Asia is evening it out. Because I don't think he has the ops to take domination. Especially if he headlined US-Japan. But yeah, I think this is definitely CNS.
Okay, yeah.
And then you hope to get Asia off for just one VP.
This could actually be a lucrative space type turn. When you get that turn 1 CNS, if Matt hits the first roll with decall, because he's got to send that to space, obviously. I mean, he's got then a 50-50 shot to be at space 3 by the end of turn 1. And then you can make it kind of a space game at that point, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, Matt, though, typically rolls 6s, so I don't know if that's a good strategy for him.
That's fair.
Yeah, nothing really to discard the blockade if he has it. But
Yeah, I think you just chance in blockade, aren't you?
right, right. Yeah, I'm much more willing to chance blockade in turn 1.
Yep.
Hmm.
Korean War can be given very quickly, hopefully to take Korea.
Yep.
There's some positives here, but it's not good.
No, not the worst hand in the world, but not the best. Oh, he's headlining Asia. Oh, Battle of the Scoring Cards.
Well, it worked out for him.
Yeah.
I don't mind that play. I think you're going to event CNS early and you're going to dump Asia early, so it's not like CNS is to me a little safer, but
Yeah,
right.
I probably would have gone with CNS, but yeah, I don't mind the Asia headline. Okay.
Not great. I bet I know what Matt's going to do.
US Japan.
Yeah, right back.
Now he's thinking about it, so he's a little self-control.
Well, Middle East is the only unscored region too, so
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah, I don't know if I. Oh,
Okay.
that's.
I think I like this.
Yeah, I might have actually spread first. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's a 5 right back.
Yep. Yeah,
A low roll from Matt. I actually do kind of like my. Oh, is this gonna be Marshall? Oh, just
NORAD coup. Okay.
Wow.
All right. All right. Well, I think you fixed that and take Lebanon.
Yeah, and do you do that with AI War, or do you give Cambridge since 2 scoring cards are already gone?
Yeah, I could see either one. I would maybe go Cambridge first since I would probably.
Cambridge as well.
He probably wants to move into Egypt at some point, so maybe use
Well, I was just gonna say I don't know that he has the ops for that though.
I mean, is it as the only unscored region?
But Nasser could be the hold, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, it works out for him.
All right.
I don't know. I don't mind.
I would
that.
space now.
Yeah, I would get going on the space race stuff too. Yeah, and if you're James, I mean, you'd like to get an op into South Korea and probably just take Middle East presence. I don't think he has anything more presence to do. He could, or more pressing to do, I should say.
Yeah.
To Afghanistan forces some would actually be really annoying for Matt with his low ops.
All right, presence.
I would just event CNS, I think.
Yes, I would too.
Yes, I like this. Oh.
I mean, it's possible, like, because James did fill Iraq pretty fast there, so it's possible he has the scoring. But
yep,
but it's also the only unscored region, so filling Iraq right now is not really that big a giveaway. Yeah, I agree with CNS there.
CNS is a guaranteed 2 points. Filling Egypt is a good thing to do, but it's only 3 points maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, it would have been 3 points, but
I still like the.
I agree. Yep, CNS made more sense.
I mean, what happens if what if he throws? I don't think James seems to have a lot of ops, but what do we do? What did we do if he throws 3 into Saudi Arabia as a response?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice right there.
Yeah, like spacing decal, play Cambridge, and hold Nasser.
Absolutely. Okay, that's a little sad. It's reasonable.
Oh,
I don't think you need the South Korea.
No, I don't. I know Matt is very willing to play the China card, but I don't see this being a spot where James would punch the China card into Korea.
Yeah, I think that should have just been 2 Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did have Suez. That was one of the reasons why I was thinking instead of that first coup that Matt took, moving into Egypt, because if that coup had failed, Suez could have been a disaster. But it didn't, so... Oh, he is playing Nasser?
Interesting.
I don't agree with that. Just space decal.
Yeah, I would space as well, just because, very good chance you're getting blockaded or you're drawing D-stall, so you're not going to be able to hold. So it's unlikely that you're going to be able to hold decall through to turn 3.
Yeah.
Oh, but look what Matt has in his hand.
Talking containment? Oh, Indo-Pac. Oh, Indo-Pac.
That would be.
Oh, yeah.
He could, of course, wait for James to take Afghanistan and India before hitting his 6 on Pakistan, just for the psychological damage.
So do you go for Marshall or... Well, he's going for Indo-Pac.
I would go for IP war.
Yeah.
With it unmodified, yeah. No access to India for the opponent and this is great. I would try to hold. Well, no, I'd try to hold decal.
The only reason I was thinking Marshall is NATO's still out there. You have special relationship in your hands, and you could always do Indo-Pac Air 1.
True. Okay.
Oh, a rare 1.
Yeah, that's a big one too.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say now do you event containment, but I think his hand will tell us what he should do.
Yeah, and he doesn't have Fidel, so he does want to give CIA quickly.
Okay. All right, so no blockade, so you don't have to worry about getting blockaded here.
Which is very nice. What do you do with this op, Derek?
I mean, he has D-style.
Yeah, I'm wondering about a Columbia walk.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm thinking how a coup war is going to work. So he had Romanian. He can't coup with duck and cover. He had 5-year plan, which he can't coup with. D-style, obviously. I forget what else was in his hand.
Yeah, I just got 4 of them. I just got duck, 5-year plan, Romanian, and D-stall.
Oh, the same as me. That's no help. Yeah, I think a Columbia walk could have worked.
I don't hate this either.
No, it's not bad.
Okay, and Matt needs to go against his nature here. We want to keep DEFCON high. What about something like Colombia, Angola?
I could go for that.
Okay.
I do like keeping DEFCON high as long as possible.
Yeah, the only problem with that, I mean, taking India is something to do, but if you're gonna keep DEFCON high here, the only problem is without creating any sort of other threat in the mid-war regions, he does have solid coup targets here.
Yeah.
So he dropped DEFCON without too much worry here.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, CIA was nice because oh yeah, that was one.
Oh, he goes for Iran. I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but
I agree. I think I would have gone Panama there too. Because if you didn't get CIA, I would have agreed with you about inventing containment here, but we don't have to do that. Got to be one Angola, and I think Colombia too.
yeah. Although if you give him Comic-Con,
Actually,
he has fuel for D-Stall.
Yeah,
Oh, you
well,
could
I-
use
I wanna
containment.
get- yeah, use containment. I think you want to get one into France actually, because a D-stall op into France with Truman gone and Matt's low ops is pretty disastrous.
Yeah.
Empty. And he has, well, he has 3 easy fuel there, and he can take one from Afghanistan or something. It's uncomfortable, but he can do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't.
Yeah, I actually,
What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think France might be a bigger priority than Angola or Colombia. Let me think
Yeah.
Colombia.
I don't know why he was hovering over
What
Burma
about
so long.
Thailand too? I mean, there are a lot of places for him to destall.
Yeah, I mean, and you're gonna have to give up Vietnam, so I don't know. You can't protect everything with the sand.
Yep. And it's a little nitpicky, but because well, NATO's not coming out, so okay. The early space of duck that gives Matt a little bit of tempo here. I would put one Angola, one France, I think.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Eh,
That's conservative, but I prefer one Angola, one France, but I don't hate this. He's
Yeah.
protecting the 2 most important countries on the map right now.
mm-hmm.
I think he could be doing more in the mid-war, but this isn't terrible.
Yeah. Have to think this is D-Stall now.
I would think so. I mean, he has D-stall 5-year plan Romanian and a card we forgot about.
Yeah,
So I wonder, is he going to 5-year plan Romanian here?
potentially.
It's a very interesting D-stall. I wonder if he bothers with, because I think if you're going to put one into Thailand, like you probably want to put 2 in them.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd bother with. Well, yeah, you might. It might be important. Matt, the way it stands, probably has the upper hand. China.
Interesting.
All right, I don't understand that.
I understand one of those ops.
The one into Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can overprotect North Korea before you overprotect Burma.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't get it either.
I was trying to find a way to justify it, but like, D-Style is known. Like, oh, maybe he's using that Burma. I think he's going to use that Burma op for D-Style. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I think that's why he did it.
I think he just didn't know what to do with the 5th one. But because he just invented Romanian. Like, that's for D-stall fuel, right?
Yeah.
I wish I remembered what card he had. It's not blockade. I think it's De Gaulle or Socialist. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, I don't remember it being.
Because it's not blockade. It's not Fidel. It wasn't NTB. It wasn't NATO.
No.
I don't think it was EU or Olympics, so it's one of those two, right? Okay, and the early Vietnam is fine because you
Yeah, you know
T-stall at some
T-stall's
point.
coming.
Yeah. So I like that play from Matt.
Mhm. Maybe it was EU.
How was it EU? We might find out here. Because I.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he does take from Burma. All right, that's reasonable. I think he should have done it like 2 hours ago, but oh,
Yeah,
he went into Brazil.
Brazil instead of Venezuela, which I don't like.
Yeah.
But sadly, I don't think Matt has the option.
No, Matt can't really
one
do
France,
much.
one Colombia. Actually, one France, one Colombia isn't bad.
It's not bad, but you do have all the Europe attack cards besides Suez coming out. So
Yeah, that's true. You just take France.
This no, well,
Well, he takes an
it
Asia.
does give you
Dom,
domination.
But do France? Yeah, that's better. Click the little button twice. Very good. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna give up Europe, make them really work for it.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird turn.
It's a very strange turn. All right, well, Matt does end up holding decal through the reshuffle.
Yeah. Romanian overprotection there. It's nitpicky. I don't understand that.
I think he's... Because he knows the Europe attack cards are coming. I think he's hoping for a chance at Europe domination with the EU out there. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with it either.
Those aren't the right ones.
Oh, redraw of Purge
But those were.
and Duck and Cover.
Call me crazy, but I might just headline blockade here.
I mean, it's an obligation, but... I don't know. I feel like I'd lean towards Duck and Cover or Purge.
Well, Purge, pardon me, Duck and Cover I don't like because I think we're seeing De Gaulle, right?
Oh, yeah, this is going to be De Gaulle.
Do you have EU 5-year plan, NATO, De Gaulle, Olympics, and NTB for...
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a nice hand.
Mm-hmm. It is a purgeable hand.
Yep. And we do see De Gaulle.
Le rassemblement du peuple français. Qui, dans le cadre des lois, va promouvoir et faire triompher l'immense effort du salut commun.
Fortunately, the opponent has plenty of options to just take France here.
Yeah.
But that's an expensive play. Which is what he's going to do.
I mean, it gets some domination. I think that's... reasonable, but he does give up a coup now.
de noyautage en noyautage sous
So
une
Matt's got to take a big old swing at Angola, I would think.
Yeah, like it's tempting to go for Brazil hanging out there, but I think Angola is a better play.
I would go. I would actually strongly consider Brazil if I had a 4. I
Yeah,
don't want to roll a 2 and just end up
Mhm.
knocking him out.
well,
Well,
it's Matt, so
there you go.
s'organise. Le rassemblement du peuple
yeah, just roll like Matt does, and you don't have to worry about
la République
needing a coup to coup with 4.
sortir du tombeau. Vous l'avez.
Well, so what? We're gonna blockade away Sakov, space decal, and hope we can space Fidel.
Yep, sounds about right.
That is a lot of empty things, though, is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take Algeria if opponent doesn't do it quick.
Yeah, no,
You
that
can't
needs to be
immediately-
as
Okay.
okay. There it goes.
And I'm assuming Europe is not in his hand.
No,
because
that would have been Europe for sure.
he can immediately drop it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing you got to do at some point this turn, right? Laos is actually
Lao,
this country.
yeah, take Lao.
Lao over Malaysia, yeah. And then you need to spread in South America and Central America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, no? Yes.
Well done. Yeah, I think I'd like to see him space next, just to help better plan the turn, determine if you're going to have to play Fidel.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and you still have tempo to do that.
Yeah, that's not threatening at all. Well, I guess he does have a 4-op, though.
Yeah, because now the end of this turn, unless Matt does his favorite thing and plays the China card,
He
is going to be
might.
pretty painful.
I could see
I mean,
playing the China card here to get Asia domination.
Yeah, you could go into, say, Indonesia and then jam into North Korea or something.
Or even just take the Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah, I would love to see Matt take Venezuela and get an op into Uruguay at some point. Uruguay, AR6.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to do.
There's a lot to do. So actually, the China card could make sense here.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take care of an obligation on the next AR. I think you're right about spacing before blockading.
Mm-hmm. So James still has 5-year plan. Oh, Marshall.
Oh,
Okay.
those are okay. And that was a reasonable line from Jane.
Yeah.
Making Matt spend those ops.
Mm-hmm. So you knew you were going to play Marshall, so want Matt to waste his ops in Europe. And I don't think, from Matt's perspective, it was necessarily a waste, not knowing that he had Marshall.
Okay, and there's an Asia Dom. Yeah, some nice ops for James here. This is a great purge hand for Matt.
Yeah, he's got a space next, because you don't want to hold decal going into the mid-war. Although decal's getting to the point where it really doesn't pose as much of a threat anymore.
Well, it's an
Oh,
obnoxious Asia though.
Asia would be trouble, yeah.
But yeah, Africa's looking rough.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, and I think you just space here. Not much you can do about that, my friend.
Yeah, it's 4 VPs, just space. Yep. All right.
I think he's got to get out of Brazil though.
He does. I think he needs to play China.
No,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
that's sad.
Hmm. Ouch.
Because now we're looking. Well, we got to see the Americas are going to be big here because James has a nice dom in Middle East.
Oh, that was smart.
That was a good play. So I think you just take Fidel and go into Venezuela, or he's going to do China.
I don't mind China.
I don't mind it either, and this is a reasonable use of his ops.
I would maybe have gone Panama there, but no, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's see some mid-war goodies. Okay, grain sales is a mid-war goodie.
Grain sales is great. We can get off hopefully a relatively painless Africa scoring with that grain sales coup. Oh, Matt has an. Well, no, actually, Middle East hasn't been scored yet. He can't do the payday loan. But Muslim is relatively painless.
Yeah, no, it's just right. I don't know why he's thinking about this.
Yeah, it's grain.
There are occasionally times where I consider something other than grain sales, but usually it's the best headline.
Like ABM maybe.
Yeah, well, especially if Missile Envy's out there.
Yeah, Missile Envy here would be a very fast stream.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think we're seeing it, but
no, that would be a big mistake.
do you think it's insane for Matt to go do something like this? Grain into Zaire or Angola, drop Africa quick, hopefully without being domed, and then actually take a Central America control? Well, that's annoying.
That's very annoying. That's also annoying.
Oh, those.
Well, I don't think he's going to be able to drop Africa for free now.
No.
Jesus.
No.
God.
Yeah, and if you just, I mean, pretty clearly Nigeria, and then you take 2 1-stabs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the idea of taking central control. Like, you control Fidel.
It's just a point source for Matt, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot out there.
I assume USSR is going to get a 4 VP down of Africa here.
Yes.
He's going to get another 4 from Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Europe's going to be 1 pretty much no matter what happens, unless there's like massive Pope shenanigans. South America's probably even, especially if Matt's able to dump an op into Venezuela or protect that. So Central, to me, is Matt's opportunity to score some points.
Yeah, I agree.
A for P could be nice here, too. You can get 5 VPs out of that. and with Lebanon, with control of Lebanon, if Middle East gets dropped before Muslim, you can just not worry about putting any ops back into the Middle East, deal with it later, take your payday loan, and fill Cuba and Panama.
You are really high on that move.
I've done it 3 times, and it's worked out for me every time. I think it's good, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
But, I mean, obviously, Middle East has to be scored.
Yes.
And there are no shenanigans worth doing in the Middle East. You're just going to ignore that completely. Yep, that's right.
Okay. Now he's going for more in the Middle East.
Yeah, he might have OPEC.
Yeah, that would make sense then.
Matt should really that payday loan should still happen. I know it's unscored. He should just flip Zaire with Muslim. Because how does James respond to that? He can't.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess he could use shuttle to just flip Zaire.
I was going to say, why not just use shuttle?
Well, I mean, he has China, right?
Yeah.
They're dumped into it, which, I mean, that's valuable.
It is.
I'm okay with this. I would have gone extreme, though. But this is a more traditional, solid play, I think.
Actually, interesting that James didn't overprotect Zaire there. Alright, well, you get China out of the deal.
So what is country count? 4-2. So if you take South Africa, you can maybe... Oh, that's worth a lot of VPs.
Yeah, I wouldn't give that.
Oh.
I mean, he does still have to fill up some things, but yeah, I don't like that because that. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to be reined in a bit on this whole playing Muslim so extremely. But if you jam 3 ops into Zaire there, you save yourself at least 4 VPs from Africa down.
Yeah.
Just not getting it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's lands.
Alright, that's nice. But you need another one now.
I would have done Cameroon, though, actually, to make him put an op in the
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's probably just going to coup back. Oh, no, he's going to score.
I think that was the right time to score.
Yeah.
Although, because he did take that last Saudi Arabia. I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, I like this.
Actually,
that's not... Oh, because he still has... Oh, that's unfortunate,
and he hit the
too.
war.
Ooh, that was really bad. I thought clearing him out got rid of domination, but that didn't do it.
No, because he doesn't have South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think you just got to bite the bullet and score score Africa now.
Yeah, I would agree. gonna use Muslim in Africa, I think the most effective use could be jamming it all into Algeria. But I mean, there's lots of 3-ops out there. Oh
What
my!
the?
You did +1 real lines,
Yeah, but
but that was pretty good.
oh my gosh.
All right.
Payday loan to the extreme there.
Yeah. That was he took that payday loan to the casino.
All right, I would not have even considered that, but that works out.
Yeah, I mean they were +1.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's regretting, I think, Botswana instead of filling South Africa because he could have a Dom right now if
Yep.
he'd done it just a little differently.
Mm.
So he'll have 5 countries to 3. So he needs to spend Fidel and he needs to take South Africa and what is that, Cameroon above Zaire?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's not good.
yeah. Yeah, that's not great. But oh no, another one in Africa.
Yeah, he can really easily
Yeah, he
stop
can
the
do it.
domination here. Just 2 ops.
Just simple, yeah. Yep, there you go.
Porque lo que no pueden perdonarnos los imperialistas es que estemos aquí y que hayamos hecho una revolución socialista en las propias narices de los Estados Unidos. Y que esa revolución socialista la defendemos con
Yeah,
eso.
USJ's still around, so I'm not that concerned about
No.
Asia. It's Southeast Asia that's problematic. And Southeast Asia is
It's
actually.
not even that bad.
I actually wonder if that brush would have been better in South America. Usually Thailand's going to be the best choice, especially when it's 50-50, but I'm not entirely sure about that one, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think with Asia scored, I would have gone to the Americas. Like, Panama's unmodified. Although, oh, that was at 1 at the time.
It was unfilled, but Matt didn't have any access there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It's always sad.
Yeah, and this was the problem.
Yeah, I don't know why he put 3 in there, but
Yeah.
all right, score it, Matt, so you don't lose.
Okay, but that's a win for Matt.
That definitely is a win when you thought you were giving up 4 or 5 VPs and you end up getting 1.
Okay, some stuff here.
Definitely stuff.
You took your payday loan, and one of the great ways to pay it back is with Camp David Accords.
Yeah, that or Bear Trap are kind of what I'm leaning towards here.
Yeah, actually, I think I like Bear Trap because you can take a big old swing at Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, South America looks
Yeah, yeah, actually, now that you say that, definitely Bear Trap. You can event Camp David partway through the turn.
Yep. Yeah, I like this.
Oh.
It is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That to me really suggests central scoring.
Yep. Seemed kind of greedy to go for Mexico there.
Yep. Especially knowing you're bear trapped, so you can't follow.
All right, I think just one.
Because I think it's at like 3 or it's at 4. Never mind.
I think just one small step. Or do you want to take domination here? Maybe you take domination with you too.
Yeah, I think I like. This is fine though. I think I would.
Yeah, it's only 2 VPs.
No. I don't know. Are you really going to follow up a coup? Let's see here. What do we got? We'd love to get some mill ops to make salt painful at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you salting for? Is it grain or is it junta?
VOA is out there. If South America doesn't get filled, that could be pretty big.
Yeah, if he somehow doesn't put 2 ops into Chile, yeah,
I'm sure he will, but
yeah, that's a very good point. I was assuming that there would be more than 4 ops in the bottom half of South America, but yeah. Someone also should probably take Iran at some point.
yeah, have to pay back that loan at some point.
Yeah, the loan gets real easy if you can do that. Yep, there we go. So I don't. Yeah, okay. I don't like Japan there just because he doesn't have access.
Mm-hmm.
You need to, before turn 7, you need to fill Japan, but you don't have to do it right now.
Yeah.
I would go, if you're going to play this, do that, and take Iran. Yes!
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think this is good.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, back to the original idea.
So this map, this is a tight game right now.
It's a very tight game.
South, okay.
All right, maybe take the chance to space here. Do you hold on to We Will Bury You? That's kind of missile envy protection.
Yeah, and South. Yeah. Well, it's not that annoying. You've got that area pretty well locked up,
but it's spaceable. Although I think I do agree with Camp David first, though.
Yes. And where is Matt getting mill ops? He does need to do that.
Plenty of spots in Africa.
Yeah, and I don't mind using U2 because you'll get an extra VP when you event salt on AR 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think PCR is still an event.
Yeah, it lets you sneak over to Nicaragua if you want to threaten realigns on Cuba at some point.
Yep, and well, okay.
Maybe not now. Yeah.
So just Southeastern Europe to score. So with the board, Matt's down 1, and these scorings are basically even. 1 VP for games. What did he just miss the space? That's what happened there.
Mm-hmm. What are Germany and Poland at?
I think they're at 4.
Okay. Oh, because we did see Comic-Con.
Yep. Okay. Well, now you can space. We'll bury you later.
Yeah. Could even space it now if you want.
You could. Actually, that's not terrible. He's gonna. I like it.
Oh, jeez.
Too high, Matt.
Yeah, I like getting the mill apps with you too, and then eventing salt. I mean, Brush War's in the discard as well. I don't know if that's worth you twoing for. Or, not you twoing, salting for.
It would definitely be worth you twoing for. Okay,
Very,
I like the
yeah.
right spot to coup.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah, so we'll salt, probably get 2 VPs. I don't think we're seeing another coup.
Mm-hmm.
Be even with just 1 VP for red on the score track. It's still to come. OPEC could give a few VPs, so very slightly in USSR's favor. And the deck is actually just a touch red here.
Okay. Yeah, very tight game.
Oh, or we're going to see...
All right, so much for the VP from Salt.
Oh, he went all down in that area. Interesting. I would have still salted, I think, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can hold it for turn 6 and maybe get something better out of the discard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the ABM, right?
Yeah.
Encabezado por la Unión Soviética. Esa proclama es patria o muerte.
Okay.
OAS could be kind of annoying.
Well, but with Southeast still out there, Ussuri into Thailand and North Korea.
Oh, yeah, Matt has the China card. Oh, yeah, that could be really big.
I think that's what I would go with.
Yeah, I forgot he had China.
Because you can play, I mean, Cultural's still out there is the problem. But you could conceivably play China to follow that with Nixon in hand, too.
Yeah.
I wonder, we might see ABM here. Yeah.
OPEC. Yeah, I think this has to go into Southeast. I mean, that's not bad either.
I think I like this, because, well, you'd rather flip Vietnam?
I think I would have flipped Vietnam.
Interesting.
Alright, well, that's not good. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I think it's just going to lead to an even Asia, but... Well, depending on what James does here. James might actually fix, yeah. Yeah, the more I thought of it, fixing makes more sense.
I might just, yeah, I was going to
say. Just flip it, yep.
Okay. You could also, and it requires so many ops to set up that it's probably, I don't think it's worth it. I was just, as I said it, I was going to say you could event Formosa and then have that be a pretty big deal here, but you have to overprotect, take Japan, take Taiwan. That's
a lot.
That's too much work.
Just sell for an even Asia.
Yep. So, cooing, huh?
Interesting.
I guess James is saying if you want a coup, I get at least one of those.
Yeah, and I would not coup.
We are high defcon weird on turn weeks.
I wonder if James is holding back ABM. Although he did headline Indo-Pac, it seems like ABM would be much more obvious headline.
Well, I mean, Missile Envy's gone, so if he wants to hold it back, it's risk-free.
True.
Although, I mean, you're right. IP War, like that was going to be unmodified for the whole turn, so
right.
we didn't have to.
Influence again. Okay, now that makes me think he didn't realize DEFCON's at 3.
I don't think anyone realizes it's at 3. All right, so
because Matt, I think, should be cooing here.
Absolutely. With I would just
Formosan on
with Nigeria, right?
Nigeria, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if he's feeling spicy, take a crack at Argentina, but I think OAS you might use towards the end of the turn to try to get in there.
You could play Portuguese if you really wanted to.
Yeah, Portuguese isn't bad. I would hold on to Salt.
Especially because you could threaten that with OAS at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Okay, I was just going to say he needs to be ready to see that in the draw pile, but never mind.
That's nice.
I think blue cards, Kitchen, Sadat, CRGs, Nuke Subs, Puppets, Red, Allende, Willie, Brezhnev, Cultural, OPEC, Suez, and Warsaw. Is what I've got.
Okay.
Puppets.
You Space Quagmire here, or do you want to hold it through the reshuffle?
So I think he's going to have a decently red hand. Yes, he is holding it through, which is, well, he might space twice. I think I would space it because these red cards that are out there are annoying, but it's not going to be a self-Quag hand. So to me, it makes Quag just annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, OPEC's gone now.
And all of a sudden, we are up to 9.
I know. Like, where did that all come from? The Indo-Pac and... Cultural's still out there, right?
Yep. So
yeah, I wouldn't have done that yet. I don't mind... Well... Yeah, I don't think I would have done that. I would have maybe just held Nixon.
I think that would have been the whole card, too, yeah. Would have spaced Quag and held Nixon. There, answered my Quag question. Yeah, Matt's just got to find some point sources here. So he's at Africa, which is right. He wants to take that down. That's just kind of annoying.
That's really annoying. It's a good play.
Can he take... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just got to fix it. He needs that Southeast Asia scoring.
That'll be worth 4, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. That could be worth more with the rearguards headline.
Yeah, I think I like that. anything yet. Summit, Kitchen.
So cultural is in James's
Incoming.
hand.
Yeah, so I have James with Sadat, Summit, ABM, Allende, Willie, Cultural, and Suez. And yep, there's that one.
This is probably going to be a Thailand coup.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's got all three power cards. The brush was successful, but the Junta and the ABM both didn't fire too well for him.
Oh, I would have gone.
Would have gone Burma too.
I would have broken Burma, yeah.
I agree with that. Well, it won't let James. Although that doesn't matter. Never mind. He could still have put Nop into Algeria. Algeria very realignable if Matt takes it, unfortunately. Oh, for ops.
That's a win.
Suez
I mean,
done that, and then if Matt flipped with China, you control cultural. So yeah, now Matt should just do that.
yeah.
Thailand is just hugely important right now.
Yeah, that was definitely worth giving up the China card for.
Yes. Yeah, even though he has lost control of it completely for the rest of the game, but worth it.
Yeah, he's down 9 VPs, so well,
9 VPs, but you're going to get 4.
Yeah.
You need to get an Africa down. That's a point source, and you need to do Central America.
Yeah.
And you need tear down. Because France looks, especially if he can somehow get Algeria here, France looks beautiful for those rail lines.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's actually quite annoying.
'Cause he doesn't really have a card to use for it.
Yeah, I almost wanted, did you just go 1 Colombia, 1 Venezuela with something? Yeah, with how
Or
I
maybe,
you're not
yeah, maybe 1 Colombia, 1 Vietnam.
Oh, that's also good. Yeah, I mean, of the opponent's 4 known cards, he does not have a 3-op. So
Okay. What's in his hand again?
Sadat, Allende, Willie, and Summit.
Okay. Oh, I thought we saw Summit.
Maybe. Wouldn't stun me.
Yeah, it's an easy one. Oh, that's...
Heinecker, yeah, that was an unknown one. That's a 3-pluser.
I would just go Vietnam here if he's going to do that. Okay.
So
Or, man, I'm saying the wrong countries tonight. I meant to say Panama, which is nowhere near Vietnam.
So what's the country count in Africa? 5 to 5 right now, soon to be 6. Yeah, I think Saharan states is an important coup here.
Yeah, he needs the mill-ups anyway. Why did he fill Egypt?
Well, he controls Sadat, but that doesn't seem worthwhile to me. Matt finally gets that space, which is very nice. He's hoping for some Mideast control scenario with Iran, with the Rand.
Oh, he had OPEC again.
The redraw. Okay.
All right, that makes sense now. All right, get your mill ops.
Yeah, and does it just have to be nuke subs? That's a little
Yeah,
sad. I'd love to try to hold that, but that's a fine thing to do.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Saharan states.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, he ended up cooing Zimbabwe.
He did, which is
That's...
more defensive. It protects. Zaire is probably James's best coup target on the board.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I think I like OAS over Brezhnev here in Venezuela. And
yeah, I mean, you could flip Nigeria with Brezhnev, but that's also still available next turn.
Yep. You could also use Brezhnev to do a threat on Venezuela. Like you could do one Venezuela, one Colombia, or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I could see either one.
Yeah, I prefer one into Colombia just because if he coups Venezuela now, you're...
Right. All right, into the late war.
Yeah, Matt needs to avoid war games, or we could have a decent final scoring here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got nothing to deal with war games, so he's just got to go with Junta and hope he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Junta, do you go to Venezuela and then hope you get a big old Matt 6 on Argentina?
Yeah, if I'm Matt, that's what I go for. If it was me, I might not do that. But I don't roll like Matt.
Your full AR7 play. Could also be a good headline if you want to go down that road.
Oh, you said EU?
Yeah. Because I think they're at 4. We haven't.
I think you're right. Yeah, we haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure they're at 4.
Okay, well, glad to see that guy go away at least. Mm-hmm. And now I do want to just take that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Jesus, Matt, come on.
Goodness, Matt. Oh.
What the heck?
I take full credit for that. Matt owes me. But wow. That's a big old roll, too.
That's huge.
I mean, it's not huge if we get an AR1 War Games, but...
True, but if there was War Games, I think the game would be over right now.
Yeah, he wouldn't be thinking. And if he doesn't, I gotta think he's going to overprotect Nigeria, but if he doesn't, then I really like your idea with that.
Mm-hmm.
Lib Theo goes to space. That's weird.
Cameroon?
Unless he just doesn't expect to get any sort of other mill-ops than what he's doing with Lone Gunman.
Yeah. I mean, he could overprotect it right now. But, yeah, that was strange. Oh, what the heck? He must...
Okay.
He must have a rough hand.
Yeah, we got to do that. Got to take another 6 for Matt. So he's going to threaten the realigns. I do prefer just using Japan there to take it.
Yeah, I would have just taken it.
We also need to overprotect Argentina from the Thatcher card, whose name I'm forgetting.
Iron Lady.
There you go.
The way Matt's been rolling, I might take the chance on Iran-Iraq war.
Yeah. What are we doing with OAS? Is it just 2 into Chile, or do you take Peru with it?
Peru might be worth it. It gets you a domination. Oh,
That's problematic in Africa.
problematic in a couple places.
Yep.
I think you got to pull out U.S. Japan here. I mean, Laos wasn't that big a deal, but
Thailand's the must.
Zaire as well.
Yeah, Thailand's Zaire. You could just use the 2-op and do those two, I think. I don't know that I get why he's reaching for the 4, but I don't know if it's the best use of the 4. And I guess you don't want him to dump a 3-op into South Africa or something since he has Botswana. That gets annoying. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to establish dominations in both of these Americas, too.
Yes.
That's, what, 5 VPs between the two of them?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually could be consequential, because if Matt does get teardown, he can just
Realign and he'll take it, yeah.
This means a special relationship between the British Commonwealth and Empire and the United States of America.
I would save that one. I think I would just space Lib Theo here.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's really your only obligation. I mean, no, he doesn't have to rush on Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually way less important than it was earlier, because he's not even dominated there.
Yeah.
And, oh, it's so good in Europe. There you go. Yeah, tilt up and see it.
Yeah, we haven't seen those countries in so long. There's been nothing going on up there.
No, use Europe.
I mean, I do think he might need to use those ops elsewhere, but I don't think he need to use them right then and there.
Yeah, I just don't think those were priorities, but...
No, Jordan doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, unless Matt's planning on his last AR is, instead of going after Chile, he's going to do like a poke of Libya or something. It could be annoying. But still,
that doesn't even do any... I mean, that just breaks domination. Well, I guess that's something. Or no, that doesn't even break domination, does it? 1, 2... Oh, yeah, that would. It would. Okay.
There's better places to poke, though, like France.
Yeah.
And nobody wants Nigeria.
Ooh.
Okay. I think you just let him... Well, you fix Lebanon.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really annoying. Because with the hostage crisis out there, take Iran back, you just might lose it right away.
Right. So he goes to space, but we do need to grab Lebanon back. Headline Peak is nice. There aren't really any very angry USSR 2-ops out there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not going to be consequential.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe see him OAS next, or maybe no, maybe hold off one more AR and OAS.
Yeah, what's the hold card here? Is it Iran-Iraq War?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh,
boy.
I don't think that was necessary. He must have a rough hand because he spaced duck and cover pretty early.
Yeah. Yeah, like what's out there? Cal's around, teardown's around, 5-year plan is around.
Grain sales.
Wars. Yeah, and grain.
Maybe you do OAS now.
You can OAS, or if you want to realign, yeah, that's okay too. I mean, it's probably something that happened.
Yeah, I mean, realign Nigeria before he takes Ivory Coast probably would be a good idea, but
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, and you probably would have done that with the Iran-Iraq War.
Yeah,
because it's 5 to 6 in country count, so it's going to be hard for him to get a dom. Well, not that hard, but it's not going to be a given for him to get a dom. He gets.
Oh, that's not a bad card. That's incredibly
very
annoying.
Nice. Probably like let's see here, like what does he have? Country count is now 2, 4, 5 to 2.
Ouch.
That could be an excellent play by James.
Yeah, Matt can't block that domination right now.
Kept scoring. There's nothing Matt can do about it. That doesn't do anything. Just go to Portugal. Portugal's vital because of teardown.
Yeah, yeah, I would have definitely taken Portugal there. Well, maybe not taking it, but at least putting one in there.
Put the Canada op there, yeah. Okay, well, glad to see that out at least. But that was a good spot for those 3 ops.
All right.
Okay, we got a dom there. That was very important. Still in War Games territory, of course. Oh, I love terrorism. Based off of how that last turn was went. You can UN Muslim.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
See if you get
although Muslim is almost free anyway, but
yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind holding shuttle if you can, just to see if you draw Asia turn 10. 7 to 2, 4, 6. Well, you need to take another country, so maybe not. Oh, that's nice.
Okay. That was probably going to be 3 VPs for him. So.
Yep. That'll work.
All right. Ditch Iranian.
I think I'd...
Or, wait, what's Venezuela at?
I would just... Yeah, I would ditch Muslim.
You could even have gotten away with ditching nothing, because
No,
If
well,
he
because
if he coups, you just take back Venezuela.
what if he coups Venezuela though?
Well, true. Yeah, that's probably the right play.
Okay.
Do you space right away?
Yeah, I think you got it right. You don't use that one. I mean, he's got good realignment targets, but I just like to see him.
Oh, jeez. All right, cross your fingers.
Yeah, so that glitched on me. He obviously got Chile and then missed on other stuff.
He tried 4 times on Chile, and
Okay.
eventually got it. Oh.
Interesting. All right, so no war games.
On the 21st of February in 1994, Ames was arrested for spying, along with his wife
And I would think you get rid of
Rosario,
shuttle.
after years of
Yeah,
fidelity.
definitely. It's the most consequential of the 3 ops he has.
Shock, depression, instant recognition of one's life flashes.
So when I look at places to attack,
A sense of things coming.
I look at North Korea now
But no sense of relief is much more painful.
for an AR-7 play.
Yeah, that.
Bad. But you have China.
Mm-hmm.
I think James has to get an op in there in the next few ARs.
France
gonna have
still isn't overprotected. It won't get mana domination, but
And Matt has to play China to play 7 ARs because of the debt crisis and Aldrich.
oh, he does. You're right. I mean, he could give up an AR, but I wouldn't do that.
No. So let's score this right now. It's so Central is even, 10 for South. 1 Africa and Europe cancel each other out. Middle East so if no other scorings happen, I think James is up by a couple VPs roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Matt absolutely has to get his mill ops here.
Yes.
And he's got to take a Dom in Central. Like, okay, so maybe saving Cuban. Well, no, but you got to play China.
You
so maybe,
can't. Yeah.
or I was saying save Cuban till the end. But maybe I would just love to do something that threatens in Asia and goes to Nicaragua at the same time at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Everything is unscored right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shame
Okay,
to see that one go away.
Yes, I think it's not Iran-Contra.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, you're giving him 4 ARs of that then. I don't think you have to do this anymore because you know he doesn't have war games.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Summit, I think. What is the country count in Europe? Is it 2, 4, 6 to 4? So even taking Greece doesn't block
Yeah,
down.
Greece doesn't do it. You need 2 countries.
Yeah, or France, right? Yeah. And what is it? What is country count in Africa?
If you flip a country in Africa, you get domination.
Yeah, let's do a Summit coup of Zimbabwe then.
Yeah.
Although maybe, are you saving the coup till AR6 to use with Iran-Contra? Is that the way to do it?
Potentially.
Yeah, Matt's taking some time to take stock of the board here, which is smart.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. Now, if he had Europe, he would have scored it already. Although, I guess taking Greece now.
It's not. It keeps. But I agree. There's other priorities. So now he's going to put Summit into that. He's going to coup with Iran-Contra. And then if China's your last play, I think it's either jamming into France or North Korea.
I
think
agree.
I prefer just because it's harder for him to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to see that for influence.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, at least we know he's not bluffing, or he doesn't have Muslim.
Yeah, I
Where
think
is
you
that?
just take it.
What lines can he even really do here? I think this might be okay. Yeah, that's obnoxious, but wait, it's only AR5, so Matt isn't.
Matt's gonna miss an AR. Yeah. Yeah, that was brutal. He got hit with Aldrich. He got hit with Debt Crisis and UN something.
Oh, right, he UN'd Muslim. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. In hindsight.
Well, when he did it, that was before Aldrich. So he could have still gotten all his ARs by playing China.
That's fair. And you're not going to expect a mid-turn Aldrich, so
Yeah.
that's. That's not the one you wanted to see.
Mm-mm.
Matt's definitely going to need to see South America on turn 10.
Yes.
I think this is still a North Korea jam.
I agree. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Have to make this worth 4 ops, I think.
Yeah.
Two out of there and 2 out of North Korea is great.
Africa. Well, he already committed it.
You do Algeria.
He's gonna do that and walk away.
Oh, he locked it in. Okay, I thought he was thinking about it.
Oh, no.
Okay, now I would just take Cuba with it. Ortega's gone.
Yeah, I think I agree. We'll have to wait for Matt to come back first, but
Some dramatic music to be playing. Because if you do that, the Americas are worth. It's either 17 or 18. I can't remember what central.
It would be 10 and 8. So yeah, 18.
Okay. So that would be 18. So he'd be up 5, up 6 with Africa, up 5. Oh, he'd be losing on the China card, I think, if I counted that right. Because he obviously has to play the China card.
Well, maybe Lines for Progress comes back out.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Like he needs to fill Cuba, I think. Opponent will then do something to break in Mexico, probably. And then you got to see stuff that happens for the Americas come out on turn 10.
Yeah, there's definitely a path here. But
Matt's not going to get flops either, which.
And I'm wondering what James is holding. I'm wondering if that is grain sales. Because the fact that he gave up VOA there means he's holding something nasty.
Well, if it's grain sales, then it's game over.
Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, he still has a card left. He has an AR left.
I think it's 5-year plan. That would be my
That
guess.
would make sense. Okay.
Or, I mean, he held that reformer play to mid-turn, which was very effective. Hadn't held something back that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that could be. All right, yeah, I like this.
Yep, this is good. Need to see America.
Yeah, because he spaced tear down this wall.
Yes.
Okay.
So he would have spaced grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-year plan or something really good, I think.
Oh. Schaefer influence. Oh, I would have broken Mexico there.
I would have too, yeah. I don't believe there's anything that gives USSR 5 VPs. OPEC is how many right now?
Well, OPEC is in the discard.
Oh, that's right. Matt did not get his stuff.
Oh, this is not the winning hand.
I don't think you can play 5-year plan for the event because you might hit one of those scorings. What the Pope seems like a great headline here. Oh boy.
Yeah, I like the Pope. Because 5-year plan, you're not going to win with DEF CON.
Yeah, and you might hit, well,
he didn't, but still.
Russian Panama is huge.
Yep. I think this game's over already, but, well, now it's...
Now we know what scoring he has, I think.
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, that... Going for South America, even if he has the scoring... I mean, he won it, so... But that's... That wasn't a big VP game there.
Yeah.
Influence.
Hey, Cuba.
Yeah. Yeah, he's basically nullifying any chances of Matt pulling this out.
Yeah, we gotta...
I mean, I think you coup in Africa here. Coup Nigeria.
Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, unfortunately, even Matt can't roll up 17.
Yeah, that's the right play. Ooh. Very unmat-like roll there.
But he used the right card in the right place.
He did.
Very blue deck, by the way.
Okay.
5 red cards, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 blue cards.
Oh my gosh. Incredibly blue.
So James could have some problems here.
Yeah, he can't have DEF CON problems, right? Because grain sales is out there. Kale is out there, but he has the China card.
Yeah, so he'll be fine. I mean, we did 5-year plan him, but he can space one of them. Oh boy. Yep. There are 5 red cards and 5 scoring cards out there. I like the
Okay.
Pope. He's got.
Yeah.
Although he's acting like although that's a good thing for him to do regardless. There are counting scorings, 5, 10 neutrals. I think I like spreading to Haiti and Nicaragua. So likely coup 1, but then you still at least have a central down.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pope is really not that useful of an event at this point. You don't have the big Poland. It was
does make solidarity more of a problem, but he would have to have solidarity.
Oh, Star Wars also a DEF CON card, so he could have DEF
Oh, okay.
possibilities. Because there are, ducks in the discard.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that happen where Star Wars was not a DEF CON suicide card. And
Yeah.
It was very unsurprised for me.
All right, so DEF CON is a possibility.
I don't think it's... What did he do on AR1? He just filled Cuba?
Oh, yeah, if DEF CON suicide was going to happen,
there goes
he would have played one of those cards.
Card, yeah. I would have preferred Haiti and Nicaragua just to make the opponent do something about it, but this does get a central dom. So let's see. So wait, he's getting 7 out of the Americas. Oh, he's going to do it for us. It's not enough, though, right now.
No, it's not. Oh.
I did solidarity. Womp womp.
Yeah, I don't see a way for Matt to win this. It's just too many VPs.
Yeah, even if he gets south, I think he's got to take an Africa Dom back because James has been fighting for that. It makes me think he might have that scoring.
Yeah.
It's a good region for him to be fighting in anyway. So but I mean, I think 1 in Southeast African states does it, right? Although Portugal is one of the 5 red cards that's out there. Space, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah, Matt might be tilting a little bit here.
He's a little frustrated. That brush war was a big roll. He hit some 6s, though.
He hit plenty of 6s.
So what's the best AR7 play for Matt, since it's just going to be poking something or hero realigns? Poking North Korea doesn't give him Dom.
Are you sure?
7 to 2 4. Oh, does it?
Well, now that's out of the cards. Pope doesn't really do much.
No, because Europe's pretty secure. Although that's something that, yeah, I mean,
it's too late now, but eventing the Pope and poking France, would that have given Matt domination?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think it would have. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Again, it's too late now, but yeah, it would have.
So if he can get an Africa Dom, then he's getting 11 VPs, but he's still losing by like 10 at that point.
Yeah.
He needed that brush war to fail, and he needed South America to come out.
Is Middle East going to be the only region to score since the reshuffle?
It might be.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's a big card.
Yeah, James has had some ops here.
Yeah. No, this got to go Africa.
Yeah, that's much more important. Does that even give him Dom back?
It does, but you're just fighting for 2 VPs there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this has to just be... I don't think there's any hero realigns to be had here.
No.
He's coup in Africa, and unfortunately, that's it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, barring some surprising development here, Matt will go to 2-2, and he's still in decent shape, still in the second spot in his division, and this will be James's first win in the tournament. And
Yeah, James did...
Oh, say it again.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Oh, so yeah, no, I mean, they're both in decent spots now. All right, you want to plug your match that we have coming up next week?
Oh, sure. So right now I'm scheduled to play a double header on Saturday with Peter Viren for OTSL playoffs, the round of 16. And if I can make the computer work good, we'll have recordings of those on Wednesday.
Yep, I'm crossing my fingers. You've had better luck with the computer lately, I think.
I just had the one misstep, but yes,
Yeah.
it's gotten better. I got the nicer computer, so.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
and Peter, I don't know what he's ranked now, but he was number 1 not too long ago.
He's 2. I looked earlier today.
All right.
Yeah, I wonder. His hold card, I think, could be a DEFCON card.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, not much you can do here.
Yeah, James did some nice things. He held back some ops that worked out nicely.
Yeah, he was I noticed that a couple times. He held back some really powerful cards at times. That Reformer play was quite the surprise.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. That was a great play. Yeah, you just got to take your coup in Africa, my friend.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that will do it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully we will see you next week.